Welcome to the Python coding place, but more importantly, welcome to coding. You've chosen to learn to code. Great, you will have your own reasons. You know, you don't need me to tell you it's important and all of that stuff. I'll give you one more reason why learning to code is great. It's fun. Well, I find it enjoyable, and in this course and in all the courses I teach, I will do my best to convey that sense of fun, that enjoyment you can get out of coding. Now, possibly, this is the first time you're learning to code. You've never done any coding before, this is the right place. It's a beginner's course, so you are in the right place. But possibly you have tried to code before, and for whatever reasons, you've given up or you've put it on pause. This is also very common. I hear many students who tell me they've tried before, and for whatever reason they stopped. Welcome back in that case. I'll try to make this experience better than your previous one for you. Now, you might expect me to tell you why this is the best course you'll ever find, better than all of the others. Instead, I'll give you my honest view, and that different people have different styles in which they want to learn. So your perfect course may not be the same as someone else's perfect course. I'm going to tell you how I teach, and if that matches how you like to learn, then that's great. We'll be together for many hours in this course and in future courses. I communicate, I teach in the way I would have liked to learn. When I'm learning anything, when I learned coding, I want to learn the basics well, but I want to not just know how to do things, a bit like following a recipe step by step. I want to understand why I'm doing those things. I want to understand why the ingredients go together, to carry on the cooking analogy. And when I teach, that's also what I'll be doing. I'll be telling you why we do things in a certain way. I'll be digging a bit underneath the surface to understand what's happening. Not too much, because if we dig too much too early, things get too complex too quickly. So it's important to find the right balance. But I want to make sure that we understand why things happen the way they are, to connect the pieces together, rather than have lots of different tools to understand how they all work together to give us what we're trying to achieve, getting the computer to do something for us. The style I communicate, as I said, is the style I like to learn. You'll see I don't have any fancy backgrounds behind me. I do not edit these videos in any way. I press record, and then I imagine that I'm sitting in a quiet environment with you, the student, and we're having a chat about Python. I imagine that I'm recording these videos as if I'm talking to you live, because that is the way I communicate best, and I think it's the way we communicate best. Sometimes I make mistakes and I'll tell you, oh no, I didn't mean to say that, or you see me type and I've made a mistake there. And that's fine, because that's what would happen if we were talking live. So that is my style. That's how I like to teach. It's because that's how I would have liked to learn as well. That's what you can expect from this course and from all the courses here at the Python Coding Place. I'll keep this brief because I want to get to the coding very, very quickly. In the next video, I'll tell you a bit about this specific course. This course is a bit different to your standard introductory course. It's even different to my other introductory course, also here at the Python Coding Place, and I'll tell you more about that in a bit. But after that, and after we make sure that you have all the software you need to start coding, we'll go straight into writing some Python code.